Welcome to qualification match number 49, folks. We're here at the Pacific Northwest District Bonnie Lake event. We're in our autonomous period now at 30 seconds for the robots to run pre-programmed code. I saw a lot of motion on the blue side of the field, getting 6 game pieces. That's fuel into their hub. And the Red Alliance not too far behind with 2. As the drivers now take control, the Blue Alliance did have a higher score during the autonomous period, so their hub is going to be deactivated in just a few moments, and it's going to give the red side of the field an opportunity to score, while the Blue Alliance has to take time collecting the fuel and getting it into a position where they'll be able to score once we switch back over to that side of the field. Lots of fuel going straight up. Only one of them so far make that 2, maybe 3. 3 making it into the hub so far, bringing their score to 5. I think quite a few of those are coming from their human players. Got some arms over there on that side of the field. That's good as we hand it back off to the blue side of the field. It's all tied up, 6 points to 6 points. Blue Alliance team member 10-4-16, the Radical Raccoons getting a couple of game pieces in. 16 points they were able to contribute there, leading over the Red Alliance by just over 10 points. They got a couple more seconds to get a few more fuel into the air and hopefully get them into the hub before their time expires. They've elected to push them over to the human players, which is definitely a good opportunity. Looks like the Red Alliance did the same. The human players have quite a few game pieces, and they're able to start launching them in now that hub is activated. 11 points make that 12. We'll add a couple more, maybe 13, 14, something like that. We'll see if we can tie up this gap. 13 points on the Red Alliance to 16 on the Blue Alliance. Look at that. It is tied as we transfer back over to the blue side of the field. Radical Raccoons not quite in the right position to be able to score right away, and it doesn't look like any of their alliance partners are in a better position either. 29-27 Nest Robotics. Unfortunately, that is a solid RSL, meaning some sort of a problem with their robot, code, or other, and we're not able to communicate with their robot. The human players are holding their own, bringing the score up to 24 points. Now we are in our final end game here. The Red Alliance has just over 30 seconds to get the points they need in order to tie this thing up. 22-25. Really anybody's game here as the last 18 seconds come down. 24-26, 26-26. 14 seconds. I think it's going to come down to the human players, which is interesting, something we talked about the other day, that we might be able to see that. 31 on the red side of the field, a 27 on the blue. 4 seconds remaining. The last couple of fuel flying through the air from the blue side. Not sure if that made the difference. 31 on the red side, 27 blue. We'll give it a few seconds for things to settle out, and we'll get you a final score in just a few moments. Your scores are finalized. The Red Alliance takes the win away with a final score of 33 to the Blue Alliance's 29. Red Alliance walking away with 3 ranking points for the win. Interesting thing to note here, for those of you watching out in the stands, the human players really did make the difference here. A separation of only 4 points. And a good portion of the points for both of the alliances came from their human players. Something to keep an eye on during your picking